Today I'm going to show you the difference between a smart DNS and a VPN. Often people confuse smart DNS with a VPN because they do a lot of the same things, but how they do it is dramatically different. To do it, I'm going to use some of my daughter's toys, some quarters, and a roll of paper towels. The phone right here of my daughter's is going to be your computer. Your computer or your phone, doesn't matter, when it requests a website, it works exactly the same way. Her radio is going to be a VPN server. We'll get to that a little later. The quarters will be websites, paper towel will come a little later, and most importantly, the books. These books are the DNS servers. The reason they're a book is because DNS servers work like a phone book. When you make a request from your phone to go to google.com or another site, it looks it up inside of the book and says, okay, google.com points to IP address, and then it shows a long list of numbers, redirects you to the website and brings you back the website back to your phone or computer. Works in less than a second, measured in milliseconds. It works really well. But these DNS servers are all over the world. And then it helps you reach the websites from all over the world. No matter where you are or what you're doing, you can access these websites through your DNS server without having to memorize all the different IP addresses. When computers were first created and websites for the internet, it was easy to just have a few IP addresses and there was only a few sites. Now with millions of sites, you need a phone book, and that's the DNS server. So let's say here you are in America. You're going to connect to the American DNS server. So you reach out to the American DNS server, ask for google.com, it will redirect you to the IP address of the website and send you back. All during that time, it shows you what your IP address is. It says, okay, this phone wants access to google.com. Smart DNS says, okay, instead of going to the American DNS server, we want to go to the UK one. We want to access content in the UK that's blocked off to the US DNS server. So it tricks it and sends it over to the smart DNS server in the UK. From there, it redirects it to whatever site you're trying to reach. That site says, okay, you must be in the UK because you're contacting me from the UK smart DNS, travels the IP, takes your IP address, sends the website, the video, the content back to your phone or computer. Now your IP address is available. Smart DNS does not hide your IP address through that. So instead, if you want to hide your IP address, you want a secure encrypted connection that no one else can see what you're doing, you're going to need a VPN. A VPN is a computer somewhere in the world, a server, where you can connect to it through a secure connection like this right here and say, I want a connection to this computer that no one can see what I'm doing here down this pipe, that these other servers, other websites, people on the same public Wi-Fi just cannot see what you're doing. You send the request. If you're on a public Wi-Fi, you really need a VPN. You send the request to mybank.com. It goes to the VPN server. The VPN server says, okay, you want mybank.com. Regenerates the request to the website, and it contacts its DNS server wherever it's located. These servers are in every country, every corner of the world basically, so you can get a server wherever you want it. And it says, okay, I'll contact my DNS server using my IP address, and then it will send it the website for your bank or whatever back to the server. The server says, thank you, got it. Reprocesses it, sends it encrypted down to your phone or computer. Now you need a good VPN. There's free ones, there's very cheap ones, but they're slow. This adds another step to the loop because when you send it here, this processes it, sends it here, goes back here, processes it again, sends it down. Instead of with a smart DNS going to the DNS server, website, back to your computer, you're adding a whole nother layer of traffic over here. I use IPVanish, works great, very fast, and I can stream video, I can watch wherever I want to watch. It works great. But I got that protection of encryption. You never want to be in a hotel and have it be accessing a bank account, paying bills, doing anything else that's sensitive, because it is possible for hackers or anyone on that network really to access your content. This, because it's encrypted, only these two services can talk to each other, your VPN server and your phone, and the VPNs generate the rest of the request. So it adds security, adds the ability for your IP address to be wherever you want it to be, like it does with a Smart DNS. So just to sum that up again, Smart DNS will connect directly to whatever server you want, but it's not encrypted. VPNs will allow you to have an IP address around the world in an encrypted manner, but they can be a little bit slower, especially if you don't get a good one, than a Smart DNS, but does add that extra layer of security right here that this tunnel of encryption, when you connect to the VPN server, allows. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. We'll love to try to help you understand that better if you don't quite get it. But I would encourage you to look at it. If you want a Smart DNS server, encryption is not an issue for you. Check out Unblock Us. If you want a VPN, I've been very happy with IPVanish, excuse me, because it does a great job encrypting it. It's fast. I travel a lot. I like to access my content. I like to access my bank account knowing it's secure even if I'm in a hotel. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us. We're on Facebook, our YouTube, of course, Twitter. We'll have all the links, and of course, the link to our site, corecarsnews.com, in the comments. And I'll also put links to IPVanish and Unblock Us in the comments at the bottom.